Ladies and gentlemen, you know, this COVID vaccine has not been a smooth transition so far at all. So, this story that I'm about to tell you comes out of Australia. Reuters, December 10th, 2020. Australia halts local COVID 19 vaccine development due to false HIV positives. Wow. Australia canceled the production of a locally made vaccine against COVID 19 after trials showed it could interfere with HIV diagnosis, with the government instead securing additional doses from rival vaccines. Antibodies generated by the vaccines being developed by the University of Queensland and biotech firm CSL, one of the four candidates contracted by the Australian government, were found to lead to some false positive HIV test results, the maker said. While the vaccine had a robust immune response to the novel SARS-CoV-2 virus without serious adverse effects in phase 1 trial with 216 participants, reengineering fix could take another 12 months, they said. Wow. So in the first phase, they tried to give out these vaccines and they're giving a false positive for HIV. I mean, or did they give these people HIV as far as we know? I mean, this is crazy. So they're saying if they have to go back and fix these vaccines, it can take another 12 months for them to fix this problem. Mm-mm-mm. CSL and the Australian government had together decided to stop phase 2 and phase 3 trials. So that means people already got these shots. The 216 people that were part of phase 1 already got these shots, and they're showing a false positive HIV diagnosis. Wow. Wow. While this is a tough decision to take, the urgent need for a vaccine has to be everyone's priority, says UQ Professor Paul Young. CSL, which had a contract to produce 51 million doses of the UQ vaccine, will instead produce an extra 20 million doses of the Oxford vaccine being developed with Britain's AstraZeneca, taking the total to 53 million. The government said it has to secure additional doses of the Novavax vaccines. Australia has a contract for 10 million doses of a vaccine being developed by Pfizer, with regulatory approval expected by January 2020. I'm sorry, 2021. JP Morgan analysis said the cancellation of the CSL contract removed an important opportunity for the vaccine maker that would have brought $100 million in extra revenue. See, that's what it's all about. They don't care about you getting sick and dying. They're making a ton of money on this. That's what it really, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. CSL shares fell 3.2% on Friday, underperforming a slightly weaker, broader market. All up. Australia has secured 140 million vaccine units to inoculate its 25 million people, one of the highest ratio of vaccine purchases to population in the world, official says. The cancellation was announced before Prime Minister Scott Morrison final meeting this year with the state and territory leaders of Canberra. Their first in-person meeting in 9 months to plan the vaccination rollout and to develop seasonal visa for skilled workers and students. We want to ensure that Australians have full confidence, absolute full confidence, that when it gets the tick, they can get the jab and they can make the decision for themselves and for their families confidentially. Despite suffering significant economic hits due to COVID-19, Australian consumer sentiment is climbing again as the country reemerged from the pandemic faster than most. Australia tallies of 28,000 COVID infections is far fewer than many other developed countries, and with only sporadic cases of the virus now showing up. It has not raced to start vaccinations as in North America and other parts of Europe. So they're pretty much slapping you on the face saying, we only got 28,000. We're not in no big rush like America and Europe is. The country is scheduled to start vaccinations in March 2021 and expects to inoculate its whole population by the end of the year. Mm-mm-mm. I tell you what, if you gave me a shot and I got tested, and after getting that shot, it shows that I have HIV, oh, hell no. I, as far as a trial or anything, I would be out of that trial. Mm-mm. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Really think about it. Is it a false positive HIV, or did they actually give these 216 participants HIV? This was only phase one, and it's already fallen apart. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.